Howdy boys, it's MPC and today we're going to be customizing the all-new Karin Boor that was just added into GTA Online. Yeah, let's get started. So first up we have our armor and our brakes. For bumpers, let's see, we've got 12 different options. That's a pretty good amount actually. Bull bars, I am liking the bull bars. I think that looks nice. That looks stupid because the intercooler is just, it's hanging so low. Ew. That's not even an intercooler. It's like an outer cooler. It's not in the card. Anyway, I'm thinking we go with, maybe let's do the primary heavy duty bull bar. It would be nice if we could do like a secondary option, but it doesn't look like we can. Heavy duty or, yeah, I like the heavy duty one. I think the triangular shape in the front is kind of cool. So we'll go with the primary one for that. For a rear bumper, we can remove the bumper, drilled, ram, heavy duty. I like the ram one. Yeah, that looks cool. For engine, we're gonna max that out. For exhaust, we have some tuner, chrome, side mounted, and ones coming off the top. Definitely not the side mounted ones. Those look so... The Boor's got such a weird shape because it's like much lower in the front section of the car than the back. So it's almost like it's getting slammed. I think I just like the dual stack ones coming off the top. Yeah, that looks nice. For fenders, we've got a trail snorkel or a ram snorkel. I do think I want to throw one of these on. Let's do the ram snorkel because it's a little smaller, because then that enables some underwater driving slightly, going through rivers and stuff. That's going to be convenient. For hood options, we've got a lot. We've got a lot here. That one is ugly. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, kind of went sicko with this. I think I'm liking either the heavy duty vents or... I guess the vented hood looks nice. You know what? The twin vented hood actually does look really good. I like the kind of detail that it adds and how it's like flat. It's kind of just like a hood accessory almost. Let's try that out. We can always change that later if we need to. For headlights, we're going to xenon that. We're not going to throw on a neon because it's a truck. For a livery, let's see what options. Let's see if we can get any ideas for maybe a build here. Karin, that looks kind of cool. I like how the Karin is in vertical text. That's sick. Yeah, okay, I'm not really liking any of these all that much, maybe except like Boor Retro. Let's try out the Boor Retro. I've got a couple of ideas there. For play, we're gonna go with yellow and black, and then for a respray, we could try the matte pearlescent glitch. Let's see if we can do that. Boom, we got it. Let's go. And I think I just want to throw in an ice white on that because it looks so cool. The ice white just looks so good on matte cars because it's just got like it's got such a nice smooth gloss on it, because the metallic one has like a bunch of little pixels and I feel like you don't get that with the matte. For secondary color, we are okay, that changes the underbelly. We can make that just a matte black. I think would look really nice. See anything else that looks good? Yeah, not really anything that's catching my eye, so matte black is what we're gonna go with. For a roof, we can make that open or we can leave it closed. I like the openness. That's pretty unique. And I feel like the Boor is a very outdoorsy kind of car, so it matches up nicely. For suspension, we can drop that to race suspension. Do we want to do that? Race is like a little too low for my liking. That's definitely too high. Let's do sport suspension. Actually, that gap is pretty big between competition and sport. I like the sport suspension. I want this to still be an off-road vehicle. Dude, look at the primary like bull bar. That looks sick. It's so glossy. For the transmission, we're gonna max that out. For a truck bed, oh wow. Oh. And throw in some like rally lights with K's on the top. That's pretty sick. Throw in some like supplies in the back. Very interesting. Not like in the canopy. This one does not look bad. Makes the car look very smooth. But I kind of like the roll cage. Roll cage with recovery kit. That looks pretty sick. Very unique looking. I think I like it though. I don't know. It's definitely between these two. Recovery kit or the tire mount. I think I like the tire mount just because everything looks like it's strapped in a little more, a little cleaner looking, and it matches the build because it's all glossy and stuff, and like that oil tank is beat up as so we're gonna go with the tire mount. I think that looks absolutely amazing. This looks good. Turbo tuned and onto the wheels. We're gonna go with some off-roads of course because I feel like anything else would be doing this car so dirty. The lightweight Steely does look pretty nice. The heavy duty Steely also looks really good. You know what? I'm actually thinking maybe this thing could use a couple of like holes in it. All of the Steelies just look so good. I think the police issue ones like low-key fit because we've got like the things on the top that are kind of like the lights. It doesn't have like an insanely sporty looking build to it. I just feel like the lightweight steelies they're a little like hollow feeling. I could definitely see the concaves working as well. I want to try the concave steelies. We're gonna black those out. How does that look? Really fucking good, actually. I think that's what we're gonna roll with. Yeah, I'm happy with that. For tire enhancements, we're gonna bulletproof those. Tire smoke, we're gonna make that. I feel like if we make the tire smoke black, it does fit the theme, but I feel like if we make it black, it would be a little too, almost like a little too posh. It's still a truck. But whatever, it's already got super glossy like railings. It is what it is. And then lastly, for windows, we can add a tint onto them. And I think I want to throw on a light smoke. I like that you can see into it a little bit still. Ooh, the top gets tinted as well. Otherwise, it's just like, it's a little too dark. I don't want it to match the underbelly. I think the top end should be lighter, and then the bottom is where it gets really dark. That looks super good. And that's it. That's our build. Let's take it out. Here's the sound test for you guys. What? The boar actually sounds so sick. I don't know what is that sound? I'm trying to think of what other vehicle has it. It's almost like the Shafter V12 sound. If anyone knows, please let me know, because I'm very curious. It sounds incredibly good. As for the performance, the boar seems pretty quick. Like it's got pretty fast acceleration. It almost feels like it's a little slippery with its handling. Like it's kind of sliding. Not like one certain end is like sliding around. It's kind of just like the wheels have ice skates on them. But it doesn't feel bad just because of how good the acceleration is. It's very controllable, very manageable, and I like the feeling of it. It's fun. That's how it feels. Fun is a very good word for it. As for its top speed, it doesn't seem like it's anything insanely special. I haven't fully tested the capabilities of the boar, but we are kind of hauling ass. I think my guess is that it's probably like a mid to high tier in terms of its top speed for the off-roads class. I feel like the boar probably is viable for racing, just considering how good its acceleration is. And a lot of off-road tracks, of course, are going to be slowing you down with all of those bumps. So that acceleration is really going to come in handy. If you guys are looking to grab one of these, you can find it under the featured page of Los Santos Custom, the Southern San Andreas website, for $1.3 million. If it's not on the featured page anymore, like months down the line, it'll be under the two doors. Is this vehicle worth your money? 100%. That's not a number that I can just throw around. I think that the Karin Boor has good customization. I think visually it's a little awkward, low-key, but I think once you customize it, it all comes together quite nicely. And I'm very surprised by the performance. It's actually like, it's good. This is a good truck. And of course, $1.3 million is not all that expensive. And I feel like you're getting more than what you're paying for almost, considering how enjoyable it is to drive. Because it's like, some cars have good performance, but they're not like enjoyable. I'm going to use the Emirates, for example, which is the fastest supercar in the game. It's fast, but unfortunately, it is not good looking. And it feels fragile to drive despite its really good cornering abilities. The boar, on the other hand, feels like, once again, like you're on ice skates. Like, it's just so fun. F you, Martin. So I definitely think that this is worth your money, and if you buy it soon, then you can get like an extra t-shirt or something. It's not really all that important, but I thought I would throw it out there in case anyone needed more convincing. But that's going to wrap it up for this customization. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video, comment down below and let me know what you thought of my build and what you think about the Karin Boor. Sub to the channel if y'all are new. There will be more videos like this coming out in the very near future, and that's about it. So take care, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace!